Welcome back to Single Not Alone 2. I see a post here about a guy who's struggling. He took a graveyard shift to try to get a second job, and he sees his kids and he's struggling. It's hard. He was abused, um, at I assume a young age, and people just don't look at him in the right. They treat him like crap, and unfortunately, that's all too common with every single father. I mean, when we get divorced, we're looked at as the bad guys. We're looked at as the ones who left the family. We're looked at the ones who broke up the family, and that's not necessarily the case at all. And even if we did, there's a reason why it ended. There's a reason why we moved on. There's a reason why we did everything. You know, um, and your kids are going to see you struggling, and the difference is you have to teach them to understand the appreciation of how you're struggling. Like my kids know that if we go out to eat, it's a big deal. It's not just like mommy takes us out 2 3 times a week. Well, daddy can't, and when daddy says let's go out to eat, that money that we're spending is it's significant money. It's significant to all of us, and they see me struggle and they understand. I use apps to try to make money for Christmas. I make $200 300 off of different apps, you know, throughout the year, and that is their Christmas. That's it. I don't make enough to save any more than I already have, and it's a struggle. It's tough, to send them to camp and to give them aftercare and tutors or whatever else they might need. My son wanted to play basketball. That's another $200 right there. You have to pay for the uniform and insurance and stuff. And the son wanted to play soccer, so there's another 150 $200. Um, it adds up and it's expensive. And my kids understand now that I am struggling, and it is hard. It's hard emotionally. It's hard financially. It's hard physically. Um, but they're starting to really get it at now soon to be 8 and 12. um, they see it and they understand. I mean, my one son wants to start dog walking in his free time so he could help with money, and I told him I don't want his money. um, I just want his love, and I just want him to be a kid. And I told him, I appreciate the fact that you want to start working. I started working when I was like 10, doing the penny saver route and the newspapers, and then I got a job at a stationery store, and then a factory, and then different jobs since I was young. And I told him I wanted him just to be a kid. I want him to enjoy it. I work so hard so he doesn't have to do this. And I appreciate the fact that he wants to work, and I appreciate the fact that he wants to help, and he sees the struggle and he acknowledges the struggle by doing that. And without him saying thank you, that is a big pat on the back. And that is a big, dad, we appreciate what you're trying to do for us, and what you bring for us. And it's important. It's important for everybody. And so I see you're trying and you're struggling. Um, just let your kids see you struggle, and let them understand that you are doing the best you can, and enjoy every moment you have with them, because that'll make the struggle worth it in the end. I mean, that'll really help you. When you have that free time, you saying you want to get that second job, but if you can avoid it and you get to spend more time with your kids and playing with them, and I mean, I build forts in the apartment with my kids, and they love it. They love it. We just grab all the sheets and all the blankets and take chairs and put them in the middle of the room and just put them up everywhere, and we make forts, and we watch movies in there. We put the TV inside and we watch movies in there. Um, we play board games together. We go outside and we throw a frisbee, football, uh, a Nerf ball. We play soccer. We do everything we can. We go to the Dollar Tree and we spend $5 6. Um, well, they do. On whatever they want. And that's a treat for them. Hey, Dad, let's stop at the gas station and get a soda. That's a big deal for them, and they understand that now. And it really goes a long way on the appreciation. So they understand that hard work, gets rewarded, and they also understand that it doesn't grow on trees, and it's an effort. It's a struggle for everybody. And so I'm sorry you have to go through this, and I'm really sorry about what it might have, you're going through internally, when you were young. The people who've written you off, you don't need them. You already don't have them. So you do have us. We are all single fathers, and we are grouped together, and we can help each other. We can back each other up. And if you ever need anything, just reach out to somebody, anybody. I'll pick up the phone. Other people pick up the phone. Just text. hit the messenger button, do something, because even just to vent how you're feeling, um, it helps. It helps a lot. So, single, not alone too. Good luck for you guys. Please like and subscribe. Tell me anything else you want to hear about.